Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traoré and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across, even in Sudan.
Fellas, we all came together in support of Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traoré. People came out the street from Togo to Lomé, from Jamaica to Kenya, Antigua to Angola. We all came together as one people to support Ibrahim Traoré. We were not happy. A lot of people were actually angry that, again, you want to take one of us. We know this. We've seen this clip before. We're not going to let it happen. Now, Ibrahim Traoré has replied. He has answered the American general that accused him of using Burkina Faso's gold for his own good. In this interview, fellas, we're going to hear from the man himself. Let's go.
He talked about the gold from Burkina Faso, which is what we used to protect ourselves and everything. First of all, it's Burkina Faso's gold. It's not his gold. That's the first thing. What business is it of his? I don't know what happened. With this general. There's definitely a problem. I hope maybe he'll make his mea culpa. If he was sent, he should understand that this is not the right mission. If he was misled, then he should say so publicly, or otherwise before the Senate, admit that he was mistaken, or if it was ill-intentioned, well, we will confront him as we should, because everything he said is a lie. It's very shameful to see an adult a general officer of a great army lie.
He said it's ugly to see an adult lie. It's ugly to see an adult lie. And so, fellas, I know some of you are not Africans, so I just want to make you understand in culture-wise, in terms of African. If an African says, but you're an adult, it means you are a grown person. The behavior you're displaying right now is very childish. Like it's sad to see an adult. Like I'm giving you the respect. You are way older than me. But it's sad to see you behave like a kid. Without how do you behave like a kid? You're such a grown man. That's a little bit what you're trying to say. Let's go.
It's very serious. First, he talked about Burkina's gold, saying that we use it to protect ourselves, and so on. First of all, it's Burkina's gold. It's not his gold.
Oh.
That's the first thing. What business is it of his?
The gold belongs to Burkina Faso. It's not yours. Why do you bother with gold from Burkina Faso? Again, why do you bother? Are you cousins? Are you related to them? Is it your gold? Let's go.
It has nothing to do with him. It's Burkina's gold. It doesn't concern him. Second, he's lying. Because Burkina never had any gold reserves until we came. We are the ones who started setting aside gold in the treasury of Burkina Faso. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a single gram of gold reserves in Burkina. That means he's a liar, again. Another thing, when he says that we use it to protect ourselves and all that, we are free. If the people have decided that we should govern them, we have a duty to protect ourselves. So we are free. How is it any of his business? And the part that hurt me the most, not because he's a general or because he's American or anything like that, but because he's black. And it really hurts to see that they use a black man to fight against another black man. And this didn't just start now. It has to stop. It's very dangerous. Even Libya, who destroyed Libya? They used a black man again. In movies back in the day, in America, black people always played the bad guy. But we told ourselves, it's just in the movies. Why do black people have to keep playing the bad roles?
So in American movies, black people are usually the villain, the bad guy, the thief, the drug addict, the rapist, the criminal, the convict. He's just been in jail now. He says we see that on movies. Why does it have to be replicated in real life? Why?
I think that if he heard this interview, he should look at himself in the mirror, feel ashamed, and come out to say, I was given a false report. I regret it.
This is a straight message to Langley. Like, if he watched this interview, he need to watch himself. He need to look at himself in the glass, in the mirror, and say, hey, I think I effed up here, okay? This is straight from Traoré to him. If he watches this, he needs to ask himself a question.
He needs to say it publicly. If it was a false report, then it was made, because it's possible. It's possible that someone gave him a false report and that he could come out and say it.
I mean, the man is so emotionally intelligent that he understands that maybe it's not the general that is wrong. Maybe the report he received was wrong. You hear me? Can we pick up my coffee here a little bit? No. Yes, pick up my coffee. Thank you. In most cases, when you see situations like this, what do? We react, right? Now, he refused to react objectively 100%. He says, maybe he got a bad report. Maybe it's not him. Maybe you need to double check whoever reports to him. Instead of just saying, you are wrong, you are this. Maybe you got a bad report. How about that?
Again, as I have between us and myself, the Ivorian Minister of Defense, who goes to Turkey to see the Turkish Minister of Defense and tells him, you don't sell us weapons. Do you see how much that hurts? When it's a black person who behaves like that, it really hurts. Did we make a false report?
So he says the Minister of Côte d'Ivoire, here's Côte d'Ivoire on a map. The Minister of Côte d'Ivoire went to Turkey and he saw the Minister of Defense of Côte d'Ivoire and saw the Minister of Defense of Turkey asking them not to sell weapons to Burkina Faso. Why?
If he was sent to create a problem in Burkina, as they are used to doing, we will get ready, we will be waiting for them. Because this has to stop now. The black race must not be used to fight against other black people. Every time it's the same thing. That's what we deplore. And it really hurt us to see that it was a black person making those statements. It's true that they may regret it through various channels. They're trying to make up for it. But now that it was said publicly, it needs to be corrected publicly.
So what he's trying to say here is they issue these statements of accusation blatantly in public. And now it feels like they're trying to find ways to restructure what they said. So if you said accusations publicly and you want to come sideways to sort of not apologize but trying to fix your word, then you need to fix your word publicly. And maybe say, okay, guys, I think I was misled with the wrong report or something similar.
That's how we are. We're no longer engaging in diplomatic hypocrisy, as we like to say, saying things loudly, and then coming back later to say, no, we're sorry, we didn't mean it. It needs to be said publicly. So I urge them to make amends, to say it publicly, because African youth have understood. Black youth all over the world have understood. This manipulation doesn't work anymore. It's always been like this, using false pretexts to try to achieve other goals. It doesn't work anymore.
False accusations have been used many times to destabilize African countries and whoever nation that is standing up for themselves. Same for Gaddafi. They accuse Gaddafi of unaliving his own people so they can have a legitimate reason to go and destroy the man. Why? Because Gaddafi wanted Africa to move forward, to be independent. They accused Saddam Hussein of hosting weapons of mass destruction, mass whatever. They never found it. They just wanted the reason to go. Let's go.
So it's unfortunate, but Burkina Faso remains true to its path. We will continue to develop. And he forgot to mention everything we are doing for Burkina Faso.
Okay.
What we are doing, no previous regime has accomplished. The socioeconomic development of Burkina Faso. Who has done that? We are building many health centers, equipping them with medical devices for examinations, and lowering the costs of medical tests. Which regime has done the same? No one. We are taking action in agriculture, plowing farmers' fields for free. Well, our production has increased and everything. Who has done that? No one. The army? We are in the process of creating a new army. The Burkinabe army has never been as well staffed or as well equipped as it is now.
Fellas, I don't know what to say. You say so. I'll watch and respond from the comment. God bless.